So hello guys, welcome to stage 59. Now a little bit of a warning for you. I'm going to say the following a lot of times. Martin Marietta UHF Signal and Power Distribution Unit. Let's see how I got on. So welcome to stage 59. This is the Martin Marietta UHF signal. This is stage 59, and as always let's start with a parts check. So we have got 59A is the Martin Marietta UHF signal and power distribution unit lower panel, and I can tell it's this one because we've got just two holes there. And from the angle in the magazine we can see lots of dots down there. So next we have the Martin Marietta UHF signal and power distribution unit side panel. Now there are four of these, and these are actually numbered. This is rather interesting. We have two ones. If you can see that number there, 1 1, and let me just take my light out a bit. That one says number 3 on it, and that one says number 4, and there's no number 2, which I find a little bit odd. So I am considering these as different parts because they have different numbers on them. So there's the 2 1s, there's the 3, and there's the 4. 59C is this piece here. Yes, so this is the Martin Marietta UHF signal and power distribution unit central panel, and this is just a flat piece of plastic, 4 holes and 4 locating holes there. 59D is a bigger piece. This is the Martin Marietta UHF signal and power distribution unit upper panel, and apart from these holes there it's just quite plain. And then we have got finally the Martin Marietta UHF signal and power distribution unit top, and this has got 6 holes and a tiny hole which looks to me like it's a locating peg, but we'll see. And then we finish up with 5 IP 2x5mm screws. We've got 4 plus 1, it says plus 1 spares, which I find amusing. So on to stage 1 then. So this build is actually complete in 2 stages, and we'll begin with stage 1, and that's assembling the lower part, and begin by placing 2 of the side panels 59B in the slots in the side of the lower panel 59A. Ensure that the side panels are the way up as shown in figure A. Then place the central panel C on top, securing with 4 IP screws. So we're going to take part A, the forgotten what it's called, the Martin Marietta UHF signal and power distribution unit lower panel, 2 side panels and the central panel. Now I've taken the 2 number 1s, but we'll see how it goes. Now it does say to ensure that they are the way up as shown in figure A. Now I don't know which way round they are because they all look the same. Right, no. So okay, we have these slide bits on the side, and you see that they don't go fully all the way to the top, or if you hold it the other way around they don't go all the way to the bottom. So we actually need this little notch at the top, so they will go in this way round, and that's a much better fit. Now I am concerned because, as I say, these are these are numbered and this piece doesn't want to go in. So does that not want to? Yes, I can see why it doesn't want to go in. There's a little bit of flash just on the edge. So what we'll do is we'll just scrape that with our blade, and again on the other side, and we can place that in there, and that's a pretty good fit. So just we know they fit there, let's see how these ones fit. And these are about the same. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to go with my original selection of the number ones, and then this one is going in that way. So you can see that we've got the little notches at the top like so, and I guess something's going to go in there, so it's going to need that space. So the next step is to pop on to part C, which is the central panel, and we'll just do a little test fit. That's absolutely fine. So let's do a test fit the opposite way round. Absolutely fine. So it doesn't matter which way round this goes. So what we'll do now is we will get 4 IP screws, and we will attach these. And I'm going to go with my partially screwing in just enough to bite. Start in one corner, go in the opposite corner, do the other 2, and then once we're happy with the fit, we'll fully tighten those. So yeah, that's looking like it's going to be quite good. That screw might have gone in at a slight angle. So what I'll do is I will just remove that. I'm not using a different screwdriver because it's a bad screwdriver. This is a ratchet screwdriver, so I can't actually undo it without changing the bit on there, and it's just me being lazy. So that I'm happy. So we'll just finish tightening these, and we will let the plastic tell us when to stop. It is quite stiff. There is quite a lot of resistance anyway, but you get to know what the resistance is like, and then when that increases, you know to stop. And all we need to do is make sure this panel doesn't come off and these panels aren't moving. So that's absolutely fine. So that's step 1 done. So on to step 2, and we're beginning the upper part, and we take the upper panel D, which is this piece, and insert the remaining 2 side panels 59B into the slots, into the slots in the side of the upper panel. As with step 1, ensure that the side panels are the way up as shown in figure 2. So there is absolutely no screwing to do on this. So little notch there, that's going to go in there like so, and this one, small notch into there. Oh, that's right, okay, I've got a bit of flash there, so that's not a problem. We'll just trim that out. You may not need to do this. Right, and that's a troublesome fit, and again I can see, I've got to be honest with you, these parts aren't the best quality parts I've ever received from the Ecto-1. These aren't a problem, but I've never really had to do this much cleanup before, and that's still not wanting to fit. So what we'll do is we'll swap these around and we'll see if that makes a difference. Yep, okay, so the fact that I'm struggling to get this part into there, both parts, suggests the problems with the part. So what I'll do is I'll just run something just along the corners there. I can't physically see anything. Yeah, it's something down the bottom. Let's try it the other way round. Yeah, it's almost as though this is too small. Okay, so I might just run an emery board in there. The only problem with running an emery board through is that because this is rounded, if the problem is down in the corner, it's not going to solve the problem. So let's see how that is. Yeah, it's right, the problem's right down in the corner. So I think I'm just going to have to do a little modification to this, because that corner is actually, saying that, I've pushed that in a little bit harder and it seems to have fixed the problem. So I'm going to leave it. What I was considering doing was just cutting a bit of the corner off. I still do think that's too much there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape this. Alternatively, you can file it. I'm just going to make just that corner a little bit shorter. Just make it fit better. It's a shame I have to do this, but of course I don't want to do it too much because I could end up with a loose part. Okay, that I'm going with. I think that's okay. So that is actually step 2 complete. Should we do a bit of speculation? This is what we've got left over from this stage, and we have this piece, and I'm going to guess that it's going to go into there, but we've got some screw holes there. So I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe something going in there and then being attached. I can't see it being this. So I don't know. So we'll have to wait until issue 60, which is coming out next week. Let me just check my schedule, because I have started going down. Yes, so you are watching this in the as a second video of the evening. Next week I believe I've actually caught up with my videos. No, sorry, I've got that totally wrong. So what we'll do is we'll find out in the next video, which should be coming up in about an hour, and that's going to be the last of my catch up. From next week they will be going down to 1 video a week, because as I say, I've caught up. So happy days there. So yeah, give me an hour, or unless you're watching this much later, there will be another video, and we'll see what happens with this piece. Take care guys, bye bye.